Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred. We're gonna have to put bloopers in. Let's try this one more time, okay? Hello and welcome to this edition of Study Saturday on International Yankee English. Today we are going to take it back to pronunciation. It's been a while since we've done a pronunciation video here on this channel, but I am looking forward to going back to it while still keeping that top 5 theme that we've been doing the last few weeks. You guys have really enjoyed that top 5 countdown for the Study Saturday shorter videos, so we're going to stick to that today with the top 5 tongue twisters for English pronunciation. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of videos when they've come up on my channel, please hit the bell as well. Make sure to stay to the end and leave a comment to tell me which tongue twister you liked the best. Just as a reminder, I also post on most Mondays, and on Mondays I post more in-depth lessons with exercises and examples and explanations. So make sure to come back on Monday. I will be uploading a new video on the differences between economy, economic, and economical. If you want to see the confusing word pairs part 1 and part 2, then go to my Study Saturday playlist and you can watch those there. You will see a brief description of economic versus economical, but on Monday you will hear a lot more and you will have a chance to practice it as well. So, without further ado, let's get started with the top 5 tongue twisters for English pronunciation. Okay, so for number 5, I have chosen the favorite one I used to use as a child just for fun, and my version as a child was Sally sells seashells by the seashore. But for this video, I've chosen a more difficult variation. I'm going to read it out slow first. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. And if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. I can't even do this one slow, so let's try. My goal is to say each of these tongue twisters through 2 times from start to end as quick as possible. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. And if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. And if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. Whew! If you have trouble with the SH sound, you're going to either love or hate, depends which way you look at it, this tongue twister. I will make sure to list the tongue twisters in the description box below as well, so you guys can practice. Number 4 is a B tongue twister. So for this one, we want to remember that shore and sure are pronounced differently. Okay, so here goes. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter. Okay, I am already regretting this video and promising you guys to say this 2 times through, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, here goes nothing. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter, but a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter. I hope you guys read along with me, so I was not the only one struggling. Okay, number 3, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the screen for you. It's a shorter one. You will thank me, but it does use the R sound, which is difficult for non-native speakers. Let's have a look. Okay, so first slow. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. Whew, okay, luckily it's short. Here goes on the count of 3. Do this with me now. 1, 2, 3. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed... I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. Please comment below. Let me know if you guys can do this one better than me. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. It's impossible. Okay, number 2, this one is a mouthful. I am going to turn back, break my promise to you guys. I'm sorry, I am not going to say this one from start to finish 2 times in a quick tempo. I'm going to read it through for you guys 1 time in a medium tempo. Okay, so let's have a look at it. All right, good. Let's do it now. How much ground would a groundhog hog if a groundhog could hog ground? A groundhog would hog all the ground he could hog if a groundhog could hog ground. Whew, tough one. That's a mouthful. Okay, the last one, I'm going to give you guys 2 variations for my number 1 tongue twister. The variation that I use with my students is a little bit easier than the one that I've selected as my number 1 tongue twister for this video. Let's go for the easy version first, shall we? I thought a thought that I thought I thought, but the thought I thought was not the thought that I thought I thought. Okay, now the hard version. I'll put it once on the screen. You can pause the video and write it down, and then we'll do it together. Are you ready? Let's go. I thought a thought, but the thought I thought wasn't the thought that I thought I thought. If the thought I thought was the thought that I thought, I wouldn't have thought the thought that I thought I thought. Whew, much harder than the easy version that I usually give my students, right? Okay guys, so that is it for today. I hope you found these tongue twisters fun. Comment below if you have some other tongue twisters that I did not include in this video. I think that it is a wonderful and lighthearted way to practice pronunciation. And if you have any questions about other sounds that you are having trouble making, maybe the E versus I, ship, sheep. So there's so many difficult sounds and sound combinations in English, and tongue twisters are a great way to practice these sounds. I am going to be uploading some extra tongue twisters and articulation pronunciation exercises on my Facebook group. If you guys aren't already a member, you can join. Just search International Yankee English on Facebook, and then you can answer the questions and join the group. I will share different materials and exercises and answer questions there to further support your English learning. That is it for today, guys. I look forward to seeing you on Monday for more on Monday. Make sure to hit the bell for notifications so you don't forget about that. And if I don't see you on Monday, I'll see you on Saturday for next week's Study Saturday. Bye. English and tongue twisters are a very good way to go ahead and